everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today is Flashback Friday number 10 and this is the grand finale. This video will be the last in this Flashback Friday series and it's featuring the Nude Tude palette from the Balm, and this is one of my long-standing favorite eyeshadow palette. When I pulled this palette out to make this video, I had forgotten just how much that I loved these eyeshadows in this palette. I'm wearing it on my eyes today. In the demo, I'm doing a different look with this palette using quite a few of this palette is still available on the Balm's website. On their website right now, there's two different versions of this you can get. One has the girls and the other one doesn't. But it's still the same eyeshadows, the same colors and everything. It's just the drawings on the palette. This one has the girls and it is called, this is the naughty one with the girls. And the one without the girls is the nice one. But the shadows are the same. The little brush that comes with it's the same. Everything else about the packaging is the same. When I got mine, this was the only one that they had, is the one with the girls. So I wanted the eyeshadows, you know, even though it's cute with the girls, it was no big deal for me. But I've done some swatches of the eyeshadows on my arm. I don't know how well you can see that, but this white one is called Sassy. This yellowish gold colored one is called Snobby. And this next one, the pink looking one, is called Stubborn. And then the one next to it is kind of a pinky peach color. It is called Standoffish. And then the next color, I think for me is a perfect transition shade, and it's called Sultry, and it's a matte. These others have some shimmer in them. And then the next one is, I think, a perfect taupe color, taupe, how you pronounce it, and it's called Selfish. The next one is this one. Is kind of a darker gold shade, and it's called Seductive. I'm wearing this on the outside of my eyes today. Where was I? And then this dark shade here is called Sophisticated. And the next one that I couldn't get a very good swatch, it didn't swatch very well, is called Silly. And it's kind of got, I don't think it shows very well in the swatch, but it's got a little bit of kind of sparkly, shimmery that it really doesn't show up once you put it on. And then this next shade, which is a dark burgundy color, is called Sexy, and it's a matte. And this one is like a really dark espresso brown. It's called Sleek, and this is the black, which is Serious, and both of those are matte. So that's all the shades. It's 12 shades. And this, of all the palettes that I've got that came with brushes, apart from the Sigma brushes, I like those, but I really like the brush in this as well. And this smaller end is the one that I use to do eyeliner. And these shadows can be used wet or dry. And I've used it wet today as an eyeliner, but I prefer it dry. And then this other end, that's the bigger end, I like to apply shadow under my eye. So you can get the line, if you to do it like this, then you can turn it sideways to kind of blend. That's how I use it. But I do like that brush. And I don't know if I mentioned the mirror. It's a nice mirror that comes with it. It's got a really, I think, mine has a really good tight magnetic closure. Seems like some of my newer ones, the magnet does not hold it that tight. Now these eyeshadows, I think they blend really well. Now this white shade is Sassy, and it's a really stark white frost. I think it shows up better there than down here on my arm. Is a perfect inside the inner corner. What I do is I'll take pencil brush and do that, but where it's so pigmented that I'll just barely dip my brush in it, and then I'll kind of tap it off on my hand and then put a little in there. Otherwise, I just get way too much. You know what I would have rather, I'm not crazy about this shade right here, and it's called Standoffish. I'm not crazy about this yellow gold either. I wish what would really make this a perfect palette would have been, instead of one of these shades, if they had put a shade like this Wet n Wild Creme Brulee, a matte shade like that. Before using these eyeshadows, I'll use this Creme Brulee as a base eyeshadow, and then start with these, and I love how that works together. And I would love to have had this shade or a similar shade in this palette instead of the Standoffish or the snobby yellow. But that's just my preference. But I have to say, me and the girls here, we work well together. I think that this palette, I just love this palette. I think it was the first one that I got from the Balm brand. If you read the description box in last Friday's video, you may have noticed where that I had planned to do something extra in this video, and that I have to apologize because that didn't work out to happen like I wanted it to for this video. So I'll be doing that in another video. So I apologize for that if you were expecting something else after reading that in the description box from last week. And I hope you've enjoyed this Flashback Friday series. I've done a little demo using this Nude Tude palette, and if you would like to see that, then just keep watching, and until then, I'll see you in my next video. Bye now.